Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? So here let me Aisyah Nastiti Wulansari as moderator to introduce my group mates. Anyway, we are from Blue Group 11 Science 2. There are Annie Zidan Faizin, and then Aulia Sugi Febianti, Muhammad Ganik Nutranadi, and Reza Dwi Rahayu. Which here we will share with you all about global warming. What is global warming? Okay, let's see.
Global warming. Global warming is a process of increasing the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and lands due to the greenhouse effect, where the global average temperature at the Earth's surface has increased by 1.2 degrees Celsius for the last 100 years.
The cause of global warming, climate change. As greenhouse gas emission blanket the earth, they trap the sun's heat. This leads to global warming and climate change. The world is now warming faster than at any point in recorded story. Number 2 is generating power. Generating electricity and heat by burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas causes a large chunk of global emissions. Most electricity is still produced from fossil fuels. Only about a quarter comes from wind, solar, and other renewable sources. Number 3 is manufacturing goods. Manufacturing and industry product emissions mostly from burning fossil fuels to produce energy for making things like cement, iron, steel, electronics, plastic, clothes, and other goods. Mining and other industrial process also release gases. Number five is cutting down forests. Cutting down forests to create farms or pastures, or for the reasons causes emission since trees, when they are cut, release the carbon they have been storing. Since forests absorb carbon dioxide, destroying them also limits nature's ability to keep emissions out of the atmosphere. Number 5 is using transportation. Most cars, lorries, ships, and planes run on fossil fuels. That makes transportation a major contributor of greenhouse gases, especially carbon dioxide emissions. Road vehicles account for the largest part, but emissions from ships and planes continue to grow. Number 6 is producing food. Producing food to requires energy to run farm equipment or fishing boats, usually with fools growing crop, and also causes emissions, like when using fertilizers and manure. Cattle produce methane, a powerful greenhouse gas, and emission also come from packaging and distributing food. Number 7. Powering buildings. Globally, residential and commercial buildings consume over half of the electricity as they continue to draw on coal, oil, and natural gas for heating and cooling. They emit significant quantities of greenhouse gas emissions. Number 8 for the last is consuming too much. Your home and your use of power, how you move around, what you eat, and how much you throw away all contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. So that's the consumption of goods such as clothing, electronics, and plastic.
The symptom of global warming is the increase in the Earth's surface temperature. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), most of the increase in global average temperature since the mid-20th century is most likely due to increased concentration of greenhouse gases caused by human activities. The temperature of the Earth's surface that continues to increase globally causes symptoms of the damage to the environment, such as shifts in weather, rising sea levels due to melting of polar ice caps, and various other environmental change.
Impacts of global warming. The impact of global warming that is quite often published is the melting of glacier. Melting glacier will create many problems for humans and animals living on Earth. One of them is sea level rise. The second result of global warming is the accumulation of climate change, and regular winter patterns have begun to show the effect of global warming. Increased rainfall in the form of rain has been known in polar region and desert. The third increased and widespread drought. While there may be rain and flooding in savanna, severe drought are occurring in other parts of the world. As temperature warms, the presence of drought has increased in western part of the United States. Drought has also caused frost rise in Indonesia. 4. Widespread disease. As the Earth's temperature becomes warmer, this can affect human health, and the widespread is disease they face. With increased rainfall, weather-prone disease tend to spread, such as malaria. 5. Increased frequency of storms. As ocean temperature rise, hurricanes and other storms tend to become stronger. 6. Rising sea level. Melting polar ice and reduced evaporation water into the atmosphere are causing rising sea level. 7. Global warming can affect agriculture. When global temperature will rise, plants will find it harder to survive and will die. 8. Heat wave. And 6. The next impact of global warming is the occurrence of forest fire. Although forest fire is a natural occurrence with increasing amount of carbon dioxide in the air and hotter summer, forest fire are easier and more frequent. 10. The last seasonal change in the form of longer of shorter season period. Change in the course of the season, so such as spring, autumn rain, and can occur faster and faster, or longer and longer.
Okay, for the next and last, how to prevent global warming. The first, reduce the use of private motorbikes, and then use energy-saving items, plant a tree, environmental preservation program, minimize the use of water heaters, reduce the use of air conditioner, and last, apply the principle of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, that was about global warming. In terms of positive or negative, we must try our best to prevent global warming for the sake of our future generation. So many of us apologies if there are mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.